Good.
Everything
I'd like to welcome you all to our travel show for today. Thanks so much for joining us once again. It is Wild About Wildlife Month. So today we're going to be looking at animals that thrive in this summer. So, Lou, please take it away.
Yes, so today's topic is animals that thrive in the summer heat. You're not going to find me on this list. So pack your sunscreen. We're taking a summer wildlife adventure around the globe. But somehow I think we'll be talking a little bit about Africa. I don't know. We'll see. So today's journey does take us to Africa, Australia, South America, North America, Asia, and the Arctic. Are you kidding me? All right. Well, we'll see where that goes.
What's your favorite on the list, folks? What's your favorite continent?
North America.
Which one are you excited to learn more about in their animals?
I want to know about the Arctic. Summer.
Me too.
I want to learn about South America. I don't know a whole lot about South America.
Mm-hmm. So a lot. I cannot wait for us to enjoy. So we have about 10 animals today. So I hope you guys enjoy.
All right. Oh my gosh, African elephants. So they are in. We're looking East Africa here, which is Kenya, Tanzania, Botswana. How do they beat the heat? Well, they spray themselves with water. They cover themselves with mud. They use their giant ears like fans. They rest during the hottest part of the day. Well, they got some good cooling tools, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Mm-hmm.
And their ears up. Yeah, because to keep that massive amount cool, right? You need some serious cooling tools.
Let's take a look at Elephants 101.
Wow.
You might already know that elephants are large and majestic, but the extent of their size and intelligence may surprise you. Elephants are the largest living land animal. On average, African elephants are about 10 feet tall at the shoulder and weigh up to 18,000 pounds.
So it'd take like two of us to reach one elephant.
That's at the shoulder.
The largest
That's not even top
elephant
of
in
the head.
recorded history, however, was 13 feet tall and weighed about 24,000 pounds.
Can you imagine a 13 feet tall, 24,000 pound elephant?
To sustain this massive size, an adult elephant has to consume an enormous amount, up to 50 gallons of water and about 220 pounds of food, or approximately 70,000 calories every day.
That's like 35 humans.
Wow. That's
Elephant
amazing.
size, however, ends up restricting their movement. While they can walk and swim, elephants are one of the few mammals that can't jump.
No kidding.
Did you all know that? They can walk and swim. I never really thought about elephants swimming, but they cannot jump.
They definitely can't jump.
No, they too fat.
Their legs are too slender to propel their enormous weight upward.
Yeah.
Plus, elephants don't have any spring in their legs since they stand on their toes.
They literally stand on their toes.
Which toe?
Elephants are intelligent creatures. One sign of their intellect is their ability to recognize themselves in a mirror. The only other animals capable of doing this are humans, great apes, dolphins, and magpies.
Magpies, birds.
Oh, wow.
They're able to sense these things.
Wow.
That's pretty interesting.
Intelligence is also found in elephants' ability to problem solve with tools, but probably the most well-known form of elephant intelligence is their superb memory. As they migrate from place to place throughout their lives, elephants can remember locations of water sources along their migration routes. Elephants are the only living animals with long trunks. Trunks, which are a combination of a nose and upper lip, can be heavy and powerful. They contain about 150,000 muscle units and can weigh nearly 300 pounds. While an elephant's trunk can lift objects nearly twice its size, it's also adept at picking up small objects. Flap-like projections on the end of a trunk are precise enough to pick up individual berries or leaves. Outside of grasping,
Can you imagine an elephant grasping an individual berry or a leaf? I didn't know.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
elephants also use their trunks to greet and reassure one another. They may intertwine their trunks or touch the face of other elephants to show affection. Elephant tusks are essentially giant teeth. Much like human teeth, elephant tusks are made of a material called dentine. The major difference is that elephant dentine has a diamond pattern that makes it super strong and gives it luster. Young elephants even go through a set of baby teeth, but theirs include baby tusks. They fall out after about a year and are replaced with a permanent set that can grow 6 feet long and weigh 50 pounds each. Unfortunately, elephants have been illegally hunted for their tusks. Demand for ivory products.
Look at that.
That is sad. Look at this. Can you imagine the size of the elephants that this came from?
Wow.
Wow.
This picture makes me feel some kind of way.
Yeah.
Which are made from tusks, has caused elephant populations to decline. African elephants are not endangered, but their Asian cousins are. African elephants are listed as vulnerable, and some countries in southern Africa are even experiencing an overpopulation of African elephants. Asian elephant populations have decreased immensely. The species' habitat once stretched across Asia, from Syria to northern China. But today, they only exist in isolated pockets between India and Indonesia.
Wow, that's a big difference. From all the way here to just these select parts.
Habitat fragmentation, poaching for ivory, and conflict with local farmers are all factors that put elephant populations at risk. But by studying the complicated nature of conservation, we can come closer to finding a way that both people and elephants, with their exceptional intelligence and larger-than-life presence, can peacefully coexist.
Any thoughts on on the elephants?
Now, Alex, they said elephants are about 10 feet tall. The one at the National History Museum in D.C., that one looks much taller.
Thank you.
You said where was it, Brenda?
The museum, the National Natural History Museum in D.C.
That may be the record one. I think I read a little bit about that, or it's one of the
It's a real.
Yeah, that
It's a
one's
real
13.
taxidermy specimen named Henry, not a statue. It's a real taxidermy. He stands 13 feet tall, weighs
Right.
11 tons, and has greeted millions of visitors. So not the tallest, but very more than average.
Well, wait a minute. They said the record was 13 feet. The weight was 20,000 pounds. That is 20,000. That might be the record one.
That
Oh, okay.
African, it's origin 1955 by a hunter. It was installed for 19,559 after 16 months of prep using an 11,000 pound clay model.
I have a question.
Wow.
Look at this African bush elephant.
I've got a question.
Yes, you could share.
Elephants and often referred to as a dromedary. What's a dromedary? I don't know why that popped in my head. An elephant and a dromedary, are they similar or I'm on the wrong
I've
page?
never heard of that before.
Isn't a dromedary a camel? When I see
Oh
that,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
a camel.
Dromedary. It is a camel.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
We'll be. I got you, Ron. I hope you all learn enjoy learning about African
Dromedary.
Asian elephants. Here goes our next one.
All right, lions. Well, lions are found in the Serengeti, in South Africa, in Botswana. Boy, I thought they'd be a lot more places too. Their summer habits, yeah, they sleep up to 20 hours a day. They hunt after sunset and they stay in the shade. It says that lions have split personalities. The lion you see in the day is completely different than the lion at night. It's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Wow.
Oh wow!
A,
Did you
a lion at night
while you
is
were in Africa, Lou? Did you
incredibly
see any?
dangerous. What's that?
Lou, did you see any in Africa while you were there?
Oh my gosh. Last trip to Tanzania, we saw probably 50 of them.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh
Ooh.
wow.
Yeah, they're everywhere, but they're very docile. It seemed like, very friendly and all, but oh, but it was really spooky. We spent the night in the Serengeti in an unfenced tent.
Uh-huh. I
And,
remember you saying something about that.
and, and all at night you hear that their roar, this deep roar. Oh my gosh, they are on the hunt. And you cannot go out of your tent. They are so strict about that. You go out of your tent and you're dead. And people who have done that have died because they are all over the place.
Mhm.
That's
Mm.
scary.
Yeah, that's
That
scary.
I mean, it makes sense though. Look, they are kind of felines or cats at the end of the day. So sleeps up to 20 hours. That's pretty interesting.
20 hours.
20 hours. That's a long time.
And when they
You
wake
may
up, that
already know
Uh-huh.
everybody.
So let's take a look at Lines 101.
that lions are big cats. Weighing up to 500 pounds and growing up to 10 feet long, lions are the second largest members of the cat family,
Mm,
after tigers.
look at that. Tigers are the biggest in the cat family.
You
Look at
know
that
that.
lion. 500 pounds lions can be up to 660 pounds for a tiger and 13 feet. That's so long.
But here are some things you probably didn't know about them. Lions have significant roars. A lion's roar may be heard up to 5 miles away and can be nearly as loud as thunder.
Can you believe that? 5 miles away and can be loud as thunder?
Yee.
Don't
Mm.
let me go near them.
Okay.
Lions
I'd be scared.
begin to vocalize as soon as they are born, but their vocalizations don't start to develop into roars until the lions are about 1 year old. Roaring allows lions to claim their territory by communicating their presence to potential intruders. It also helps them communicate with fellow lions within their pride. Lions are the only cats that regularly live in social groups. Called prides, these groups are family units that include as few as 3 and as many as 40 lions. They typically have one dominant male, but may sometimes have 2 to 3 leading males at a time. The rest of the pride's adult members are females, and they are often related to each other. They give birth around the same time, which allows their cubs to nurse from multiple females.
Hmm. What do y'all think of that?
That's pretty cool.
Nurse from multiple females.
I want to know what happens to all the other guys, though. Life's tough for a guy in that crowd. What are they excommunicated to the bush or something?
So what happened to their mom?
Lions are not the most successful hunters.
Look at that lion versus that little thing. Let's go back. Look at that.
Lions are not the most successful hunters.
Oh.
That lion said, I'm not running after that thing. I'm tired.
But they do consume a lot of meat.
Hey, it's hard out there in nature.
They're fried.
Lionesses, who are the primary hunters of a pride, only succeed in making a kill less than 30% of the time.
Oh, I'm surprised. Oh, well, so if you're against a lion, you have a 66% chance of surviving.
Their prey, such as zebras and antelope, are usually faster and larger than the lionesses. But by working together, the females increase their chances of exhausting their prey and killing it.
Well, 2 versus 1 is better than 1 versus 1.
Despite their unsuccessful attempts to catch prey, lions may still consume about 20 pounds of meat a day, and
Wow.
some are capable of devouring nearly
Whoa.
100 pounds a day. Not all male lions have manes. The male lions of Tsavo, Kenya are mysteriously maneless. Speculation as to the explanation ranges. The lions may have higher testosterone levels, or the lack of mane may be an adaptation for keeping cool in the heat. When the lions do have manes, the hair usually serves to intimidate other males or impress females, similar to a male peacock and his feathers.
I love peacocks. Aren't they beautiful?
Yeah, but
Look at that. I mean,
the lion might attack them. That's so beautiful. That doesn't even help the lion.
I love the lion's mane is beautiful too, though. I mean, look at that. Isn't that amazing?
But those eyes.
Have y'all thought of comparing a peacock to a lion? I mean, they both have kind of manes in their own way.
I bet all those beautiful colors will just disintegrate in his mouth.
Peacock and his feathers. One study in the Serengeti showed that females preferred full, dark manes as they may signal fitness and ability to fight.
So if you see a full dark mane lion, that one's, you better not mess with that one.
Lions were once scattered worldwide. Around 124,000 years ago, several subspecies of lions existed throughout the planet.
American lions
Oh, look at that.
and cave lions. So is this
Oh,
This is
wow.
Alaska and all over Asia and Europe.
Look at all. None in Africa, though. What's up with that?
This included the
Okay.
cave lions of Europe and the American lions of North America. Unfortunately, both became extinct by about 8,000 BC. The surviving subspecies, the African lions of sub-Saharan Africa and the Asiatic lions of India, have declined due to poaching, habitat loss, and disease. An estimated 20,000 African lions remain in the wild, and they are classified as vulnerable. Asiatic lions are listed as endangered, with a population of only about 500. Lions are some of the most formidable creatures on the planet. Their impressive size and appetite, strong social cohesion, and regal appearance make it clear why they are considered the king of beasts.
Wow.
Any thoughts on lions?
Now I've seen a lion up close. When King's Dominion opened way back when, it was called Lion Country Safari.
Mhm.
And you could drive through the park and the lions be walking around. You had to keep your windows up. But yeah, I've seen one up close.
Wow.
Nice.
I love seeing them at the zoo.
The ones in the zoo are really big, too. I was impressed by those when we went last year, Alex.
Mm-hmm.
They don't look that big.
All right. Well, let's move on to camels now, a more docile creature. Where are camels? Well, they're in the Sahara Desert, and they're also in the Middle East. And they have amazing adaptations. For example,
They're in
they can
Israel.
go for days without water. Their thick eyelashes keep out sand, and they have wide feet preventing sinking in the sand. Interesting. I didn't know about those last two. Well,
Yeah,
let's learn
do you
more,
see it?
Alex.
Do you see the eyelashes right here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
look at
Where
that.
my mouse is, they literally And then now we're gonna learn, this is from BBC Earth, their love sack. So let's learn.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
Ooh.
I never knew
Oh my
camels had a
gosh.
love sack. So let's learn more about it. Look at those eyelashes though. Y'all see it though, right? Look at those things.
Oh my God.
You see they have these eyelashes.
When you're close to them, it's scary looking. Hold on one when I went to Israel.
Australia.
That's amazing. You actually saw the camels, Louise?
I rode on one of them.
Oh,
Oh my
my
gosh.
gosh. I wish I want to once in my
And
life.
they kneel down on their knees so you can get on.
Now,
Yeah.
where was that? What city was that in?
I went to Israel.
Do you remember the city you were at?
I can't remember, but I know it was up on a mountain. We go up and up and up. Oh my.
Oh yeah, like in the
Oh,
TV shows.
oh,
Mhm.
you rode the camel? You rode the camel up the mountain?
Yes,
Oh my gosh.
we
Oh,
took turns,
I
but it was fun at the time. When I got up there and looked down, I was like, "Help me, Lord."
Oh my God. I know that's right, Louise. I wasn't expecting that today.
The
Yeah,
driest inhabited
2018, I
continent
think.
on Earth, with almost a million
I
square
love
miles of desert.
almost a million square miles of desert.
Million square miles of desert.
That is one big desert.
A furnace where water is almost impossible to find. An Arabian camel. Introduced in the 1800s by early explorers, it's estimated that as many as 1 million now roam the outback.
Look at that thing. There's no animal shaped like it.
Oh, is this in Australia?
This is the Arabian camel.
But I think they said roam the outback. I think you're talking about Australia.
Australia,
Yeah.
the
Oh, yeah.
driest
Australian.
inhabited
This is
continent on Earth,
Australia.
with almost a million square miles of desert. A furnace where water is almost impossible to find.
They kind of look like elephants with their toes, you know?
Look at those.
Yeah.
An Arabian camel. Introduced in the 1800s by early explorers, it's estimated that as many as 1 million now roam the outback. For this lone male in search of a mate, desert plants provide a few slim pickings.
Eating that.
Any surplus nutrients can be stored in his most famous feature, his hump. Full of fat, it's a built-in energy store that can be tapped when needed. And as long as he can find food, he can go without drinking for months. At last, what he's been looking for: a herd of females.
Don't you guys love David Attenborough?
But he can go without drinking for months? I
Mhm.
didn't know that. That's remarkable.
For months? Yes, sir.
Months.
It's important
Wow.
that he makes a good first impression.
Meanwhile, we can't survive 3 days without water.
3 days.
Yeah.
And he has a special way of doing so. With a doula.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
oh.
Oh my, get that out of there. Oh my gosh.
This inflatable sack is unique to camels, and
I did not know this about camels before looking this
Neither
up.
did I. Oh my
accompanied
God.
by loud gurgling,
Oh my
is
God.
his way of attracting females.
Oh my
They
gosh.
find that attractive. Thank goodness I'm not a camel.
attractive at all.
Louise, what did you think of that when you saw that? Oh my gosh.
I was scared, but there's a guy that is leading us, so
Wow. I mean, this is real life.
Has he done enough to impress? Apparently not. A raised tail is a polite way of saying, no, thank you.
oh. Wow.
Could she be the one?
Again, it's a herd of females, so
Could she be the one?
Looking good.
Uh-oh.
Bad luck, Romeo. Despite his best efforts, it's not been his day.
what do y'all think of camels? Aren't they
Yeah,
amazing?
that's new fact. 2 new facts. Kangaroos. Okay.
Oh.
So they're in Australia. They have all kinds of cooling tricks, including the one that we all use, resting in the shade. They lick their forearms to cool down, and they're active in the early morning and in the evening. So let's learn more there.
The kangaroo is the world's largest hopping animal.
The kangaroo,
Oh, isn't that so adorable? Oh,
one of Australia's most recognizable marsupials. There are a handful of species found all
look at
over
the Joey. Look at the little Joey in the pouch. Oh my gosh.
the country, from the Antilope kangaroo in the far northern reaches to the aptly named eastern grey.
Look at that. Did you know there are different kinds of kangaroos? Look at
Really?
this one versus this one. This one looks a little scary.
The only large animal to hop as a primary means of travel, many can cover 25 feet, almost 8
Wow.
meters, in a single bound, while reaching sprinting speeds as high as 35 miles or 56 kilometers per hour. Their
Wow.
Fast as a mid car, going mid speed.
genus name of Macropus literally means Bigfoot. With some standing over 6 feet or 2 meters tall, they have the height to match.
And they're
Kangaroos are social animals that forage together in a group called a troop, herd, or mob.
Not mob. A mob of kangaroos. You don't want to mess with
a
them.
mob.
I think they're dangerous too, aren't they?
They can cause some damage.
As herbivores, they eat a variety of plants and grasses. Kangaroos
Herbivores, they don't eat meat.
graze similar to cows and goats with the same cud-chewing abilities. Recently swallowed food can be regurgitated and chewed again before final digestion. As they forage along, their tail acts as a kind of fifth leg, helping to push off from the ground.
Isn't that true? Look at how they use the tail and how it literally like pushes the kangaroo.
Fifth leg, helping to push off from the ground.
Isn't that neat? I've never seen an animal walk like that.
One of their most apparent features, however, is the female pouch. Here, the offspring, called joeys, spend their time until mature enough to emerge, anywhere from 4 to 13 months, depending on the species.
Could you
That
imagine?
looks really comfortable, doesn't it?
Imagine, for all the the ladies on the call, imagine if you had kids and then they were stuck to you for 4 to 13 months.
No.
But you ladies, you got to carry those kids around in your arm. I mean, wouldn't that be nice to have a built-in sack there? You don't have to, right? I've seen my wife, she gets big biceps. She's carrying the kids around.
Yeah, that's how we
Before hitting
found ourselves.
Look, yeah, and look, this is inside the pouch.
the pouch, the tiny, barely inch-long newborn needs to find its way there.
Oh, look at that. That's a newborn kangaroo. Can you believe something so, turns into a kangaroo? Like, look at that thing.
Blind and with the use of its forelimbs only, it instinctively crawls through its mother's thick fur. Once inside the pouch, the newborn begins to nurse. When it eventually leaves the pouch, it can continue to suckle from its mother for up to a year or more. Amazingly, female kangaroos can be perpetually pregnant. A joey can be developing inside the pouch while an embryo is held in a sort of suspended animation known as a diapause, waiting for its sibling to leave.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
That's amazing.
While the joey's in there could be a whole embryo and the sibling form, and while the other siblings in basically the same area.
To me, that's a pretty nice way for a woman to give birth and to take care of the child. From the way I'm looking at this.
Nice. Perpetually pregnant. The kangaroo could be pregnant forever.
But I don't see any painful birth. There's no painful birth there.
Oh well, we didn't.
They don't have to hold the baby in their arms for years. What do you ladies think? I think that looks pretty good.
No way.
Don't listen to Lou, y'all.
Lou is
Lou is a man.
Females produce two distinct types of milk. One higher in
what? Two different types of milk the females can produce.
Fat for newborns and another for more mature joeys.
In
In poor environmental conditions, such as dry spells or limited food, kangaroos will often stop breeding altogether. They'll resume having offspring once resources become stable.
Isn't that something?
Look at the size of that kangaroo that went in there.
Yeah, he was huge.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Rewind that a little, Alex. That thing's
it's 4 months. It's 4 months to 13 months. They can go back in. I mean, 13 months. That's a year. I mean,
that thing is huge going in there.
I don't blame
For
Joey.
joeys. In poor environmental conditions, such as dry spells or limited food, kangaroos will often stop breeding altogether. They'll resume having offspring once resources become stable.
They climb in.
Kangaroo mothers tend to give birth
whenever they want to.
to females first, relegating males to later in life.
Isn't that they can first
Wow.
they produce the females and then they produce males later in life?
No one
know
knows
that.
exactly how or why they do this, though the core bond of a mob revolves around clusters of females. Males usually wander off around adolescence, so the sisterhood looks after itself.
They don't know why or how, but they are able to produce females first and then the males.
They're Jacks or Jills, these mascots of Australia are both abundant and impressive.
Well, that was really interesting.
Wow.
Kangaroos are something else, aren't they?
Wow.
Oh, here's another good one. So how about giraffes? Well, their height helps them reach food that others cannot. I think we all knew that. And they can survive long periods with very little water. I didn't know that.
With their towering height and signature long necks, giraffes are some of the most iconic creatures of Africa.
They're beautiful.
Giraffes are the tallest living land animals. Adult females can grow over 14 feet tall, and adult males can reach over 18 feet.
That's really tall. It'll take 3 humans, one here, to reach the height of one male giraffe on average.
Baby giraffes, called calves, are born 6 feet tall and may grow
Whoa.
an additional inch every day during their first week.
First week, grow 1 inch every day. That's fast. That is fast.
This exceptional height allows giraffes to eat leaves and buds from treetops, unreachable by other animals, and to look out for predators and other oncoming dangers. Giraffes have exceptionally strong hearts. Their hearts are about 2 feet long and weigh approximately 25 pounds.
Compared to us?
That's equal to about 50 human hearts.
Wow.
So giraffes have 50 human hearts. That's a lot of blood circulation power, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Because of the great distance between a giraffe's heart and its brain, due to the animal's long neck, its heart has evolved thick, muscular walls. Thanks to these powerful walls, a giraffe's blood pressure can be 2 times higher than many other animals. This helps the giraffe's heart defy gravity and push blood up its long neck and into its brain.
Right, because I mean, gravity is really a force. I mean, that keeps things down. So it needs a lot of strength to be able to push that blood all the way up to its brain.
Mm.
Giraffes have the same number of neck bones as humans. Both humans and giraffes only have 7 bones in their necks.
Look at that, y'all. Did you know that?
Mm-mm.
We have the same amount of bones in our neck as giraffes.
However, human neck bones are only ½ an inch tall, while giraffe bones are 10 inches tall. This means giraffe necks can grow to be about 6 feet long and weigh 600 pounds. Male giraffes' necks may also be used in fights over females and to establish a hierarchy within the herd.
Look at those giraffes fighting.
Giraffes are capable of sleeping only 5 minutes a day.
Did you all know that?
Yeah.
Wow. Weird.
Only 5 minutes a day?
That's all.
Giraffes can survive on 5 to 30 minutes of sleep each day, which they get through a series of 1 to 2 minute naps. They can even get their rest while standing. Giraffes sleep this way out of necessity. They devote 16 to 20 hours each day to eating, which leaves little time for much else.
16 to 20 hours of eating a day.
Plus, sleeping, especially while lying down, exposes giraffes to predators. Giraffe populations are vulnerable. Found only in sub-Saharan Africa, giraffe populations plummeted up to about 40% between 1985 and 2015. The animals are killed for their coats or meat, especially in poor countries like South Sudan.
That's sad.
No.
But they are also hunted specifically for their tails, which are considered status symbols in some Congolese communities.
Oh my.
No other creature on the planet is quite like the giraffe. Their height and long necks, powerful hearts, and staccato sleeping style easily make the creatures unique.
Wow.
Wow.
I never realized giraffes were kind of poached in that manner for their coats and even their tails.
Mm.
Yeah. You know, giraffes that come off as being gentle, but they can even kill a lion with one kick. You'll never see a lion near the front legs of a giraffe.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The lion got the nerve. Look at how tall the giraffe is.
Okay. That's giraffes. They sleep standing up because if they're lying down, they're in a vulnerable position for predators. I'm thankful we can lie down and sleep peacefully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they had a program on one of the History channels where when they fight over a female, they use their necks to swing and swing at each other.
Yeah, right. It was they're very strong. So yeah, they will fight.
Male giraffes' necks may
Yeah.
also be used in fights over females and to establish a hierarchy within the herd.
Look at that. Swinging.
Oh, he's going after the legs.
Yeah,
Take the
swinging.
legs out.
They were, yeah. I mean, it's 600 pounds. That's a weapon they have with their necks.
Yeah. All right. Well, how about sea turtles? That's closer to home here. Summer is nesting season in many parts of the world, and the females return to the same beaches where I think they were born. When I go to Florida, they have all kinds of sea turtle nests, and you have to avoid them. We didn't know about that when we first went down there. We were picking up the babies and bringing them to the water, and people were yelling at us. We didn't know we weren't supposed to do that.
Hey, you live and you learn, Lou, right? So let's take a look. This video is from the World Wildlife Fund all about sea turtles.
For more than 100 million years, sea turtles have been traveling the world's oceans. They are some of the oldest living reptiles. So old, in fact, that their ancestors were around at the time of the dinosaurs. Let's take a dive with these ancient marine animals. There are 7 different species of sea turtles that can be found all around the world.
Look, Kemp's Ridley turtle, green turtle, olive Ridley turtle, leatherback turtle, flatback loggerhead, and hawksbill turtle. All different species of sea turtles.
From the shallow seagrass beds of the Indian Ocean and the colorful reefs of the Caribbean, to the sandy beaches of the Eastern Pacific. Sea turtles are commonly found in shallow waters, but they sometimes dive to deeper depths to hide from predators, find cooler temperatures, and look for their favorite foods, like jellyfish, sponges, and crustaceans such as crabs.
Do y'all know sea turtles eat crabs?
No.
Yeah, and jellyfish, and sponges, so plants and sea animals.
The leatherback sea turtle, the largest of the 7 species, has been known to dive as deep as 4,000 feet beneath the surface.
That's
Unlike other turtles, sea turtles can't retract their head and flippers into their shell for protection. But lucky for them, their flippers help them power through the water at as much as 22 miles per hour.
That's pretty fast.
Yeah.
It's 22 miles an hour for a
I
sea.
didn't know they couldn't retract. That's a big disadvantage.
Yes, unlike other turtles, but yes, they cannot. That's something to think about.
While sea turtles spend most of their time in the ocean, they actually can't breathe underwater. They must come to the surface of the water regularly for air and can hold their breath for as long as 4 to 7 hours if they're resting or sleeping.
Underwater, they can hold their breath for that long?
That's amazing.
Sea turtles are the only reptile to migrate far distances. Some sea turtles travel thousands of miles across entire oceans. During their journey, male sea turtles typically never leave the ocean, while female sea turtles come ashore to lay their eggs. On average, sea turtles lay around 110 eggs at a time, usually returning to the same beach where they hatched to dig their own nests and lay their eggs. Scientific research has shown that sea turtles are able to detect the Earth's magnetic field and use it to help them navigate the oceans to find their way back to their nesting beaches.
Sea turtles have a built-in GPS.
The temperature of the nest determines if the eggs develop into mostly male or female turtles.
The temperature of the sands makes a difference.
Didn't know that.
Cooler temperatures produce more male turtles, while warmer temperatures produce more female turtles.
Isn't that amazing how temperature can change the gender of the turtles?
When the eggs hatch, the little turtles, or hatchlings, are on their own to make their way to the ocean. They face many obstacles along the way, like predators and litter, but the lucky ones that make it to the open ocean can live as much as 50 years or more. Over the last 200 years, human activities have threatened the survival of sea turtles, causing nearly all 7 species to be currently classified as endangered. Bycatch, which is the accidental
Look at that, that's so sad.
capture of marine animals in fishing nets, is one of the biggest causes of decline in sea turtle populations.
Oh my gosh.
Climate change is also impacting sea turtles, as warmer water temperatures are causing coral bleaching.
We learned about that before. Coral bleaching.
When coral reefs are bleached for long periods of time, they eventually die and are no longer able to provide food and shelter for sea turtles and other marine life. In addition, more and more turtle nesting beaches are being developed for housing and tourism, making it more difficult for turtles to safely nest. But the good news is, WWF is helping protect sea turtles and their habitats by promoting responsible fishing practices to reduce bycatch, creating marine protected areas to ensure sea turtles have a safe place to nest, feed, and migrate, and using satellite ID tags to monitor sea turtle migrations and populations.
Pretty neat about what they do. Any thoughts on sea turtles, folks? It's sad that they're nearly all endangered right now.
Yeah, it's surprising they're all endangered.
The sea is a hard place. And we literally looked at again a film last week on plastic and how that's affecting the ocean. So animals in the ocean face a lot of obstacles and barriers these days.
Do we get them in the mid-Atlantic, like like south of Ocean City and some of the wild areas? I've never seen signs or anything.
What was your question, Lou?
Yeah, there's sea turtle nesting, like on what's that island just south of Ocean City where the horses are? It's sort of a wild island. Yeah.
Yeah, Assateague. They're stranding on Assateague Island or the 40th Street Beach. Yeah, in the coastal
Ask
bay.
see if they nest. Do they nest there though? Like with the eggs and all that? Because I never, a lot of times you'll see signs from wildlife organizations to say stay away from the nest, but I never saw one in the mid-Atlantic beaches. Yeah, it'll give you Florida there for sure.
They do nest, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
On the
Florida, North
Atlantic
Carolina.
Beach, North Carolina, and it usually happens through May 1st to October 31st every year. So right now is nesting season.
Oh,
Yes. So it's important, loggerhead turtles, leatherback, Hemps Ridley, and hawksbill use Atlantic beaches, and they take about 45 to 70 days to hatch. Yeah, it's important to stay far away from the nesting mothers, new hatchlings, and pick up the trash, and turn off the lights near the beach. So
oh, I heard about that because they go toward the light, right?
because it's reflected off the ocean surface, right? That's what.
Yeah, that's a big deal in Florida that you have to keep the lights on. I think they go toward the light, which is the
Mm-hmm.
wrong way. You want them to go to the ocean.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Fill in large sand holes. Yes. To make sure the sand that's there's no big holes because they can get stuck in them.
Oh, wow. Well, it's such a sweet, sweet, fragile little thing. Okay, now speaking of sweet and fragile, that's not a polar bear. Polar bears, summer in the Arctic, long daylight, ice melts, bears travel farther for food. And I heard they're really mean. I think these are the largest land carnivores in the world. I'm not sure though.
Let's see. This is semi-related, but these are cubs taking their first steps. Have you all seen cubs take their first steps before?
Nope.
It's March, and light returns to the high Arctic, sweeping away 4 months of darkness. A polar bear
Oh my gosh.
stirs. She has been in her den the whole winter. Her
Oh my
emergence
gosh.
marks the beginning of spring.
I
After
didn't know
months
polar
of
bears
confinement
hibernated.
underground, she toboggans down the slope, perhaps to clean her fur, perhaps for sheer joy.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Her cubs gaze out at their bright new world for the very first time. The female calls them, but this steep slope is not the easiest place to take your first steps.
Off of pure instinct and determination.
Those are so adorable. What an environment to grow up in. Oh my gosh.
But they are hungry and eager to reach their mother, who's delayed feeding them on this special day. Now she lures them with the promise of milk, the only food the cubs have known since they were born, deaf and blind beneath the snow, some 2 months ago. Their mother has not eaten for 5 months and has lost half her body weight. Now she converts the last of her fat reserves into milk for her cubs. The spring sun brings warmth, but also a problem for the mother. It starts to melt the sea ice. That is where she hunts for the seals she needs to feed her cubs, and she must get there before the ice breaks up. For now, though, it's still minus 30 degrees, and the cubs must have the shelter of the den.
Oh boy.
First steps for a polar bear. They're born blind and deaf. Then it took them 2 months to come outside and see feel the snow, and oh my gosh. So
I didn't know polar bears hibernated. I guess it makes sense. If there was ever an animal that needs to hibernate, it would be a polar bear because it gets so cold there.
hmm
And I bet that den keeps pretty warm with that huge body and all that insulating snow.
It's like a upside down igloo.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
I think we have two more, folks. We could do two more.
Let's do it. All right, penguins, Southern Hemisphere. When it's summer, their days are much longer. Chicks grow quickly, and adults spend more time.
The chicks really are growing up fast.
This is their first swim. This is from a show called Secrets of the Penguins on National Geographic. You just got to get up and keep trying, right, folks? Any thoughts on penguins?
They're pretty.
Last
Oh, now we're talking. Now we're talking.
Not least, y'all.
Florida, Louisiana. Those suckers are mean. They only know one disposition, mean. I'm telling you, we had one chase us into our house in Florida. It chased us all across the yard into our house. They are mean.
Oh my goodness. Let's take a look at an alligator's gourmet lunch.
A bit crowded.
Eating a bird using a stick on top of its mouth, its jaw, to lure the bird in.
My son was stalked by an alligator. He dozed off on a bench near a pond, and just by luck, he woke up and an 11-foot alligator was walking right towards him. He jumped up on top of the bench.
That is scary.
So I hope you all enjoy all the different animals today. Again, we went elephants to lions, camels, kangaroos, giraffes, sea turtles, polar bears, penguins, and American alligators. But it's summer now, and you may see these animals right in your backyard. Hummingbirds to butterflies to deer, turtles, rabbits, foxes. So which ones have you seen?
Not in my backyard.
Right here in DC. We covered a little bit about the African safari, Great Barrier Reef, Alaska. We looked at Australia. We looked at Antarctica. So these are some prime dream destinations for your favorite animal.
Wow.
So I hope you all enjoy. The world's wildlife reminds us that every season brings incredible adaptations and amazing journeys, and make sure you keep exploring.
It's amazing how much we learn on this show, Alex? Just after doing this for so many years, it's really, really a wonderful thing. Thank you for everything you're doing.
Oh, thank you for hosting and sharing your knowledge as well and expertise. I learned so much. Everyone on the call feel the same way?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes.
I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all so much for attending. Let's all say thank you to Lou and
Thank you, Lou.
Thank you.
Thanks everybody for coming.
thank you for
Thank
coming.
you.
Thank you, Lou.
Thanks
Thank
everybody.
you.
If you enjoyed, see y'all at 1:30.
See y'all later.
See y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.